Well, I don't think this maybe got a full in-depth look over it on that video whenever I rambled on and unboxed a couple of boxes. Could this intro getting more dodgy? Let's just go back to how my videos were in 2014. The camera went like that the whole time. No. Anyway, so here we are. We'll have another look today. And I have its appliances there for it. First of all, I don't know why, but I really like this Dyson. I'm using it every day. Not sure why. I never really liked DC39s that much, but this just seems to be nicer than a DC39. Maybe without the filter it's got more suction, I don't know. Anyway, it's very good. It's had a new handle. This one that appears to actually be a brand new later one with a different coloured button, because I had forgotten that the handle was broken and glued here, and it lasts about 2 seconds and then it just split again. So that was that. I've also cleaned a couple of scuffs off. You can actually see me. And taken it apart to clean the exhaust filter. And one thing I will say is, as good as Cinetic technology is, it's not that good, because the filter was covered in fine dust and also a lot of hair, which is a bit concerning because I've got 2 dogs, so I will be sucking up a lot of hair with this. But it did seem to let a lot of hair. There's a lot of hair wrapped in the fan of the motor and sticking out the motor housing. I should have taken a video while I was there, and a lot of hair on the filter. But that's fine, it's all cleaned. I think it works a bit better now. I've also taken a diffuser out of there, which does mean if you look in its bum, it's a bit ugly now, but I think it would let it breathe much better without it. I had the wee thing handy. It was in here. It really wasn't a very Dyson-like component. It's on top of a Henry. There it is. It actually has some dust on it. So there you go, there's dust that's got through the filter. But yeah, it doesn't look very breathable, so I just took it out. I thought I'd rather have the back of it look a bit ugly if you look in it, but it runs a bit better. I don't think it's made it any noisier taking that out. So it's actually got quite a lot of dust in it because I've gutted my room today. This I haven't really touched. It looks a bit complicated to strip down. Decent length of cable. The hose and wand, I mean, I get on okay with it actually. The short wand doesn't bother me. The hose is a wee bit short on it, but what can you do really? Yeah, it's off before I go plugging that in and give myself a fright. Yeah, so obviously the 2 onboard tools are fine. I've only really ever used this one. It's got some caught in it. It's very good. This head's also very good. Don't use it on hard floors much because you have this, which I got on really well with. A lot of people say take one of these this brush strip out, but I don't know why. I get on fine with it as is. You know, it twists like the Miele one does, which I'm a huge fan of. But this one does have the slight advantage that it's very thin, and it does go in places where the Miele one doesn't. And then I can't say I use any of these. I hoovered under the fridge with this because every once in 3 years when I get one of these out, I actually will give under the fridge a wee hoover. And it's good. That's good stiff bristle brush, that's a good brush. But they're classic, we've had them before. And then this is also very good. Can't say I've used it yet, because, you know, I have used it just a wee stair tool, I think. But yeah, it's very good, I'm very pleased with this. Considering it was just given to me by another collector in exchange for some old tat I'm sending him. Well, not tat, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's great fun. So we'll give it a little zip around my room. Not that noisy either. And it doesn't run much noisier without that diffuser thing in it. That's a bit noisy. That's really very noisy. They are pretty good, these, actually. I would have thought it wouldn't have brushed as well as one with a continual brush roll, but actually they're pretty good. I've had one of these before. Yeah, I think the only thing I miss is not having a packing bracket on that, because it means every time I want to put it away I have to change to the other head. Not that there's any point in making feedback on these, because I don't think they make these shape anymore. I have a ball, is it a ball animal 2 cylinder? Big ball cylinder. I can't remember what it is. I actually don't have it right now, it's on loan out to a family member. And I have the new Miele ready, but it'll be another 6 years before they actually come and get it, or I take it down to them. So, we do have that. It's like one of the big ball cylinders with the filter in the top. I could be describing any Dyson there. But anyway, it's got the newer style tool fittings, so those won't fit this kind of head. Yeah, I've got that needs cleaned up and sold, really. I wasn't intending to keep that. And I have a DC32 in the garage. I need to sell 2 DC40s. Quite a lot of Dysons at the minute, but pardon me, what can you do? Well, the other thing is that gets encrusted with fluff as well for some reason. Anyway, it's a cool Hoover. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.